Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Welcome to the program The Blessings of Islam. Today we'll discuss the wisdom of zakat as it is reflected in its social benefits. And now we read in the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, "Iza addaita zakata malik faqad azhabta anka sharrahu." It means that if you have paid zakat, so you have removed the evil from your wealth. And similarly, we also read in the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that charity does not decrease wealth. Now we learn in the light of both these hadiths that there is a sort of blessing that is inside zakat and this act of worship. The first thing is that if there is any sort of problem with your wealth, and in terms of evil, in terms of any other harmful thing, so with the help of this act of worship, so once you have paid zakat, so inshallah your wealth will be protected. And it also a sign for all of us, a learning for all of us, that paying zakat or paying charity does not decrease your wealth. There will be a blessing or barakah in your wealth. And now if we have a look at the social benefits of zakat on this important pillar of Islam, so we find that first of all, you become a symbol of hope for the people. How? When you are paying zakat to the people who are needy, who are in need and who are poor, so you have become a hope for them. They might be in need of that wealth, that amount of money, and they might be facing problems in their life. But once you have supported them with your zakat, with the help of that finance, so now they will become happy because they are able to deal with their financial problems. With the help of that zakat, it means that you have become a sign and a symbol of hope for people. And this will lead to develop love in their heart for you. So it means that there will be a resolution of rift that usually happens between rich and poor. The people who are in need, who do not have means in their life, who do not have resources, they look at the rich people and sometimes they develop a feeling of hatred, a feeling of envy, a feeling of jealousy. But once you start supporting them, so they'll become your friend and they will be having a good feeling for you because you are assisting them. So you'll be like a pillar for them. And this also, this also reflects that you care for them as believers, as the people who are in need. So this act of worship, this zakat, help bridge the gap between rich and poor, and ultimately a sort of happiness, a sort of positivity is developed in the society. So this development of positivity in the society is as a result of the payment of zakat. So this is one of the social benefits that we have as a result of zakat, that it helps develop good relations in the society. And why are you doing all these things? You are just doing all this act of worship in order to please Allah Almighty, for the sake of the pleasure of Allah Almighty. You are not doing all this stuff just because of making people happy or just to making a show off. No, not at all. You are doing all this stuff in order to please Allah Almighty, and this will be supporting society, and the society will become a caring society. Now this is another social benefit of zakat, that it leads to the development of a caring and compassionate society. Now just think about different people who are paying zakat in the society. There will be a feeling of an organizational feeling. There will be a feeling of a support in the form of group who are present in the society and who are ready to support their brothers who are in need in their different aspects of life. So there will not be a sort of jealousy, there will not be a sort of envy, because sometimes we see in the society, if we talk about crime in the society, so you go on to explore the causes of the crime, and if you go on to explore the reasons behind crime in the society, So one of the reasons is that the people who are in need, who do not have resources, they sometimes develop negative feelings, or the people who are having resources in the society. So if you pay zakat, and all the people who are eligible, and for them the zakat is an obligation, like they are having a certain amount of wealth that is called nisab. If they start paying zakat, so it will lead to reduction of crime in the society if it is present there. So we can understand that how the different points of Islam, how the different dots of Islam in the form of teachings, they help develop a society that is a caring society, that has a positive feeling for others. And I would also like to add here this point, that this also helps to develop emotional intelligence among people. Now, what is emotional intelligence? We talked a little bit about emotional intelligence in earlier programs, and I would like to recall that point here also, that among different components of emotional intelligence, one of the components is empathy. Empathy means that you have the ability to feel and understand the pain of others. You have the ability to understand the feelings of others, and you are stepping into their shoes to understand their emotional experience. So this happens when you start helping people through the act of worship that is called zakat. So we can conclude here that zakat, along with other pillars of Islam, it helps establish a positive, caring and compassionate society.